What's up, Bloods? My name is Mr. Dank. Your name is Mr. Ja. And today we'll be talking about Mr. Keemstar. And is he possibly wholesome? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And I know what you might be saying. Boy, Keemstar is controversial. You can't glaze Keemstar. You filthy white trash. You can't like Keemstar. Keemstar's a bad person and he killed a black person and it's his fault, and if you like Keemstar, then you are the scum of the earth. And before you unsubscribe from channel or subscribe from channel, we gotta go over the main points on why I think Keemstar is actually wholesome, and we'll be addressing his controversies. And I'm talking about him because I know he's controversial, and I'm just gonna say he's wholesome for like clickbait, and I will be defending him on every chance I do get. Okay, now let's go into the video. Okay, so here is my channel. I did a little rebranding myself. I drew these by myself. It took me a day on each. Very high quality stuff that I do all day. Watch my Minecraft video. It's actually really good. It's just there's futuristic cub on it. You should be clicking that, unless YouTube shadow banned futuristic cub already, because he made sussy content on this platform.
And I saw it, I was like, dude, what the flip? You cannot do this on YouTube. Why do you have this on YouTube? And my neighbor was like, look at this funny video. And it's a futuristic hub video, and it was just that video where he did the sussy thing. I was like, dude, what the flip? You cannot be showing that to me. I'm like, well, I was like 5 years old or 8 years old at the time. I was like, dude, what the flip? You cannot be showing that to me.
Also, I'm not saying bad word. It's flip, okay? We say flip over here. Here at the Mass Dank parentheses Jaw channel. We do not condone bad words. Condone bad words. Okay, so a little bit on Keemstar. I know it took a long time before we got to the topic. All of you probably clicked off already, and to that I say, well, you're a normie, and you shouldn't be in the channel anyway. So anyways, Keemstar. Daniel M. Keem, born March 8, 1982. Holy unk. Blood is like a boomer. Okay, boomer! He's known online as Keemstar. He's an American YouTube. Hey yo, being American is controversial. You are supposed to be from Israel or Palestine to get my respect. He's a streamer who is mainly known for being the host of an internet popular culture news show called Drama Alert. I have not seen Drama Alert. I have not seen one episode because I'm kind of a new gen. I was too busy watching like the sussy video of Steve, like that one animated video where like Steve just grabbed like a creeper's cheeks and he raped the creeper. Yeah, I was too busy watching that at my young age, and the video where the creeper is like, "What the flip?" and he just blows up, and my mom got mad at me because I can't watch videos with bad words. That's why I couldn't watch Vanos. I couldn't watch a lot of Vanos videos because my mom was like, too much bad words. I was like, okay. In his early life, he was born in 1982, Buffalo, New York. He had one brother and one sister. Hey, yo. You cannot have wham man. Me and the boys hate wham man. He is the predator of Silicon Greek descent. Blood has Greek descent, okay. A little diverse here. I mean, me and the Bloods like our bloods diverse, right? I'm totally not virtue signaling. In 2008, hey, yeah, that was the year I was born. Obviously, I'm not that old, so revealing my age. Maybe I shouldn't reveal my age. I'm probably gonna blur that out. But, bro, I revealed my age. It's too late. I'm gonna keep that in the video. Keemstar's first appearance on YouTube was in a Halo 3 YouTube video. Keemstar's first appearance was on a video on Halo 3 YouTube video from January 2009, where he... My camera is glitching out on me. You better stay like that, camera. Don't turn off on her. Keemstar's first. Okay, it turned off, but you can hear my voice. All right. In 2009, where it recorded trash talking through the online multiplayer voice chat. 2012 Paris, he made Drama Alert, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. He made, and then Ethica. Who's Ethica? I do not know. I haven't watched him, but I do know the drama behind it. It's my first slop video, talking about drama slop. So maybe if I close the tabs, maybe better. Okay, hopefully my camera behaves like a good boy and doesn't turn off. I'm guessing getting technical difficulties. I am using OBS Droid Cam, so if someone can help me on why the camera keeps turning off, that'll be grateful. Thank you. I get upset when people blame Keemstars for Ethica's death. I definitely do not like Keemstar. I miss Ethica all the time, but it feels scummy blaming Keems on Ethica's death, especially lately. I've been seeing posts about Ethica on TikTok, and all the comments are about Keemstar. I feel bad because I know Keemstar is a bad person, but it wasn't his fault of how far Ethica was meant. How far gone Ethica was mentally. I would get to my opinion on that situation after we read a few comments. Obviously, this post has been archived. Because it's Reddit. If you even get a smidge of like lenience towards Keemstar, yeah, buddy, enjoy your 2 months. Hope you like offline games on Reddit. But Keemstar is not the sole blame for Ethica's death. This much is true. It will be wrong to state one person was responsible for Desmond's passing. However, that is Ethica mental health could put me fired. Keemstar threw a lot of oil on the master fire. The biggest part made me upset after all. It went all after Keemstar tried to clear of him doing any wrong and say, "Hey, we were close friends." Keep a legit statement and a statement like left rap Ethica simulator whatever. Oh yeah, I have to censor this because for some reason Reddit likes to say bad words. When Ithaca seriously, okay, seriously, the flip, Keemstar was literally one of the most people that clown mode on him. Worst part is that he did it in front of his entire audience. Yeah, weird as flip. Do not go out of your way to protect Keem. But as you can see the comments, they do not like Keemstar. My thoughts on it, that Keemstar really isn't to blame for this. Yes, he made fun of Ethica. And Ethica was in a bad mental state, of course. Do I like Ethica died? No, I do not. I think it was sad, but I'm not gonna pretend like I was crying over it. I was like, oh, okay. Blood died, rip blood. But I wasn't crying and I wasn't hating Keem. Of course that's bad, but there's a lot of bullying that goes on the internet. Like for example, the furry blots and and everybody be like, we're gonna clown on you, and we're gonna rape you, and we're gonna take you off the internet and stuff. And there's a lot of bullying going on the internet, and you cannot blame someone for making someone kill themselves. I think I can say these words because I'm saying it in such a idiotic way that I think YouTube's like, boy, why is a kid talking about this? But anyway, I think Keemstar isn't solely to blame. Yes, Keemstar should be recognition, but people are like, you just killed a black person and you're white. Flip you, Keemstar. You're going to the YouTube HE double hockey sticks. But I don't like that because I kind of like him. He's funny. He made that song. But yeah, my opinion to summarize, Keemstar not so blame. Stop like telling Keemstar to kill himself and doxing Keemstar and wanting to kill Keemstar, because that doesn't really help. Anyways, like if someone bullies someone on the internet and that person who was bullied is like, I'm gonna flip and end myself. I'm gonna game end myself. and then we blame Keemstar because he's one of the biggest bullies. But no one was there to do that when someone bullied me, and I was like very sad. No one was there for death, and why should we be there for Keemstar? And anyways, I like just saying random stuff, but like if Keemstar is to blame, and then you want to kill Keemstar, that doesn't really get you anywhere because you just want to kill for someone taking their own life. That doesn't help. It just creates more chaos. It doesn't really make the YouTube sphere a better place. Yeah. Summer it up. Keemstar did something wrong, but people are just being too bad. Okay, I lost little respect what I had for Keemstar. Jacksepticeye has always been awoke. Look, hey, Keemstar, you can't say bad words. Bad words are banned on my channel. Jacksepticeye upset because Donald Trump won. And just woke up, and the new news. I thought my thoughts. I thought she really had. I can't believe people would rather vote for a talking blistered hemorrhoid. Jacksepticeye, please don't get political, okay? When I watch YouTubers, I want them to have my political views and not your political views, okay? And if someone has my political views, I will be like, oh gosh, I love you. Thank you for agreeing with me on my politics. Of course I'm joking. I don't really care about your politics, but just don't be a little baby about it, okay? Okay. You had respect to begin with. Reddit! You can't make everything. We can't have nice things on Reddit because they were like you have respect to begin with. How would you like your Reddit account banned for life? Right? Dude, Keem's always been himself for dude. I don't know. He was funny, and I do look past bad things if they are funny. Let's be honest. People on the left side do get like people look over their bad things because they like them. Obviously, I'm doing the same thing for Keemstar. The difference is I admit it. Okay. That's why I think he's wholesome. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Is Keemstar actually wholesome? I am the last Keemstar defender right here, Mr. Keemstar. Don't worry, Keemstar. If you have 0 defenders, then that means that I have been compromised and I have been brainwashed. Pedophile. Just say the word pedophile. YouTube isn't gonna get us here. But what was this responding to? True. My hatred for him is that he falsely accused someone being a PDF file. Did he do that? Guys, did he do that? Because if he did, then Gideon, we should teach Keemstar a lesson, right? I'm joking! I'll never do that to Mr. Keemstar. He was fun. Okay, so Keemstar, I believe we all know this image. Was it right for him to say that? No. Not because it's racist, but because it was a bad word. And obviously here in the Mass Dank parentheses Jaw channel, we do not condone bad words. Bad words are bad. We should not have bad words. Bad words are like we do not like them here. Because if your guys question about my hatred for bad words, it's because I have seen a show called Mr. Boss of the HEW hockey sticks, and they say bad words like 24/7, and that's when I decide, you know what, I'm never gonna use bad words again, because when I use a bad word, I get reminded of this show, and this show is cornball. I get cornball energies, and if someone in my audience is like, but boy, I love that show because of the sussy girl, or something else is like, okay, blood, you can still subscribe. I don't mind. It's just I don't like it. Okay. And the final piece of resistance on why I like Keemstar. Let me search it up here in a bit. Mr. Okay. I don't believe I can. How do I say this? I don't think I can play the whole audio of this video, but I'm gonna play a bit. I'm gonna censor the bad words. Because yes, it has bad words, but it's done in a funny way that I don't think of the sussy show.
Sheep, do you know where the bathrooms are at? I'm looking for a toilet. Someone help me. Anyone? Ah! I need a toilet. My butt's gonna explode. My losing control. I need to take it right now, Mr. Cow. Somebody help me. Oh, now my tummy is grumbling. What should I do? My ass is screaming. You need to poo. Where's the bathroom? I need the crap. I need the toilet. On Minecraft, I fell in this hole and I'm losing control. Out my butthole. Can no one see me as I'm
Musical genius! Am I right or am I right, Bloods? So yeah, that was my video on Keemstar, my opinions of him, and why I just don't think Keemstar deserves their hate. Like, we literally, as Bloods, we hate Keemstar to the point we want him executed. But like, when we see someone, like, doing bad stuff, do something else, but they're progressive and they like trans rights, we're like, it's okay, he can do that. Because he likes trans rights. What am I saying? I don't know. But, yeah, that's my opinion on Keemstar. And I have, no matter your political leanings, I don't really care. If you like my videos, then we can be sussy bloods together, right?
Sussy baka.
Sussy bloods. So yeah. That's basically it. Again, if you don't subscribe, I'm gonna turn into Brian Moser. You always had trouble saying Brian Moser. Big brother. But yeah, cut to the outro. Yay, I have an outro now.